In this video, you will learn how to do factorization by grouping. So far, you have learned to factorize by taking common factors, cross table, and the three algebraic laws. In Learning Experience Activity 3, when we have four terms in an algebraic expression, it is possible for us to completely factorize it even if there seems to have no common factors for all the terms in a given algebraic expression at first. We can do so by grouping the terms into pairs and extracting out the common factors. Let's take a look at this example 1. Factorize completely 4x plus 4y plus ax plus ay. If you notice, you can actually pair the first two terms together and the last two terms together. In each of these brackets, you will realize there is a common factor. In the first bracket, there is a common factor of 4, and in the second bracket, there is a common factor of a. Once you have done that, do observe that there is actually a common factor of x plus y within this term. So after you have taken out x plus y, you will be able to factor out 4 plus a. And in this case, bracket 4 plus a, close bracket, open bracket, x plus y, close bracket, will be the complete factorization of the original algebraic expression. In the next example, we will learn to see that we will have sometimes to rearrange the terms first before grouping the terms with the common factor. Let's take a look at this example here. Factorize completely 3x minus 4z minus 8z plus 12. Initially, you may notice that within the first two terms, there seems no common factor, and there is no common factor at first in the last two terms. But if you try to rearrange the terms, you will notice that 3x plus 12 can be arranged together. Negative 4z minus 8z can also be rearranged together. And in the first two terms, you will notice that there is a common factor of 3. In the last two terms, there is actually a common factor of z. Or more essentially, there is a common factor of z as well as negative 1. So if you simplify them, you will actually have 3 bracket x plus 4 minus z x plus 4. And within this expression, you will notice and observe that x plus 4 is a common factor here. So if you take it out, you'll be left with 3 minus z. So 3 minus z times x plus 4 will be the complete factorization of the original expression. In the next example, we will learn how to manipulate the negative sign. Factorize completely bx minus by plus ay minus ax. In this example, in the first two terms, you can take out b as a common factor, and in the last two terms, you can take out a as a common factor. What you'll be left with will be x minus y in the first factor and y minus x in the second factor. However, you will notice that y minus x is not exactly equals to x minus y. So how do we do that? How do we factorize and make it look the same? Well, what we can do is we can take out a common factor of negative 1. So if we have a bracket y minus z, if you factorize by negative 1, you will actually be able to get negative a times x minus y. So if you put back and rearrange the last two terms into negative a bracket x minus y, you will notice that x minus y will be the common factor, and what you are left with will be b minus a. Let's take a look at this last example 4. Factorize completely 2a plus 3b minus bracket 2a plus 3b close bracket whole thing square. What you need to recognize is 2a plus 3b is actually a common factor. So in this case, when there is a common factor of 2a plus 3b, you take it out. And then what is left inside will be 1 minus bracket 2a plus 3b. Simplify the second bracket, you will get the following expression. Do take note what is the 1 there for in the expression. And when you simplify it, do take note the sign of 3b will become negative. Let's take a look at this practice now question. Factorize completely z minus 4 whole thing square minus bracket z minus 4. You will notice again there is a common factor of z minus 4. So after you take it out, you'll be left with bracket z minus 4 close bracket minus 1. Simplify, and z minus 4 times z minus 5 will be the complete factorization of this given expression. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.